Oh, that's a big window. Hang on a minute. Why are you so big? Let's fix that. Let's fix your window size. Anyway, this game is called Lose Lagoon. Oh, okay, I see why you're so big. You changed your window screen on me. Let me see. I see why you changed. Yeah, I think this is, again, they are demos, so, like, they keep, like, there's a few things that are messed up here, but I knew I played this on, like, 1280 by 100, and then, like, when I loaded up the demo again, it flipped. So, we're gonna start over. This is Lose Lagoon. There is, like, a creative menu and stuff like that. We're not gonna dive too deep.
Little pilot, get ready for bed.
I skipped the cutscenes in this, so this is brand new to me.
Back home tomorrow morning. Ready for a last bedtime story before I leave? Now, let's see.
Oh, is that it?
Born of a flash, brilliant and bright, the earth awoke. The light was beautiful, yet lonely. Drifting and despondent, light encountered the dark. Drawn to each other, they embraced and were to never part again.
Aww.
Such a pure love, and so marked this new beginning. Their first children were born. Wind and wave.
Oh,
a
that's
set
cute.
of siblings so enchanting it made even the stars jealous. They grew older, larger, stronger, beginning to play together. But this does not come without quarrel. Even their smallest of tussles caused floods and hurricanes. But when they made peace, the seas lulled, and the howl became but a breeze. Calm would return to the earth. One day, not long ago,
This is cute. I really like.
wind
Ooh.
and wave fought so fiercely.
I like the art style.
Conjured the mightiest of storms. Wind could no longer bear the pain and fled. The sea roared and the sky darkened.
Oh. Mayday, mayday, this is Hefty. Jackie, are you okay? There's a big storm wrecking our island. We could really use your help. If the wind left, doesn't that mean there's no wind to make the tornado? I hope we won't meet our end here. But remember, I'm the best captain in the entire Limbo Archipelago for a reason. Okay, so first of all, I love her. I love Jackie for no reason whatsoever. I just think she's so cool. Huh? We're almost there. Hands on deck, little shrimp. She's so cool looking. Listen, she's very Undyne coded too. Like the blue skin tone, amphibian like, or at least reptile like. Oh, we have a body. Oh, okay, we're about to fix our body. I knew we had like a custom skin, so I was just surprised to see that it wasn't us. Oh, okay, so we can be a different skin tone than just human. Listen, I wanted to do like an untanned skin tone this year. But I think I'm gonna have to wait till next year for my character, because I keep having trouble with like all the skin tones on here because they're either too dark or too light. I feel like this is close, but I can't tell. I'm gonna assume it's close enough. Oh, it's a little bit off with the goggles, but we'll take a look. I kind of dig that. We'll just kind of look through them real quick until I find some. I like those. Like, do you know the Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls? That's kind of what we look like. We look like a Raggedy Ann and Andy doll. That's the vibes we're giving off right now. I kind of want to see... I almost want to pick that hair. I think that might be the hair we pick. I do kind of like that one too. You know what? No, we're gonna go with that one I picked out. And then we're gonna go with like a... There's no custom hair. Well, I mean, there's bright colors, but there's no, like, actual custom. Okay. But, like... I just want to start singing No Girl's Toy. I do kind of like the thicker brows. I like thick, but small. Almost like caterpillar eyes. That one. It makes me look... Again, I look like Andy. It gives me like Andy vibes. It's a bit of a bad brown. But you know what? I guess mine's kind of like a golden brown. Where's a nice big nose for me? That one's good. Got some facial hair. I don't really need facial hair for this one. We can give ourselves different blushes? Hang on a minute. There's different blushes? Oh, and there's band-aids too. Hang on a minute. Oh, I could do hearts. And sparklies? Listen, I like the big circles. Hang on. I still want to go with like the... I still want to go with my Raggedy Andy vibe. Raggedy Gnomesy. Listen, I said it was Andy. I'm gonna have... I'm like a girly girl, but I also have Andy's voice. We're just gonna make ourselves a little unique here. We like to be a little gender freaky in here. If given the option. Actually, I think this is the first time I've been gender freaky since like Stardew Valley. Okay, but I really love my character's face. Okay, there's our friend. He's so big and fluffy. Oh, if it isn't the little cadet, so good to see you. Look at you, all grown up. You're the spitting image of Uncle Lou. Thank goodness Jackie got you through the storm safe and sound. Where's Lou? Lou fell off in the middle of the storm. He was sure there was something unnatural about it, and that he wanted to find out what was causing it. I stayed behind to make sure everyone here was safe, while later the storm moved on, but Lou hasn't come back yet. No need to worry, though. Your Uncle Lou is the best pilot in the Limbo Archipelago. I'm sure he's A-okay. The storm? The whirlwind really did a number on Lou's Island and our delivery service. We're out of commission for the time being. My gut is telling me that the storm left the other islands in the Limbo Archipelago in even worse shape. My gut is never wrong. The sooner we get our delivery service up and running again, the earlier we can support the rest of the Limbo Archipelago. Are you on board, Cadet? Count me in. I knew I could rely on you. Let's start rebuilding and get my plane working again. I'll meet you down at the plane landing pier, or what's left of it. And we have the option to pin them as soon as we get them. So we don't have to, if we don't want to. We can press A to jump. Or we press RB to go faster. And it's going to teach us again, hey, this is how you jump. Good job. There's a couple people here. And we press X to talk. Oh, there you are, Cadet. I'd welcome you in, but your house is gone. Don't worry about the house. It was just walls and a roof. We'll rebuild our delivery piece by piece, starting with the pier. Oh, don't sweat it. Lou's delivery has a secret sauce. Helpful gadgets made by someone much smarter than old Hefty. You're misspelling your own name. Hey, I'm just letting you know, because this is a demo. You're misspelling your own name. It's Hefty with an I or Hefty with a Y. Here, take this. It's called the Swirler. It'll help you collect stuff you might find useful. Just point it at whatever you want to suck in. It'll pull it into your zipper so you can push it out again somewhere else. Want to try it? Swirl away. Great, if there's one thing we have plenty of after the storm, it's driftwood. I bet you can easily get the pier back in shape with it. So the swirler can be used by pressing the right trigger button. Notice that bar? Whenever you're around something that can be swirly, oh, look at that little crab. It'll let you know, because it'll go right towards it. And you can just hold the button down. You can't just do that. Or just spam it if you want to. Now I'm just going to collect a few things off the pier. And then we're going to go back to Hefty. He's just kind of going to move around. And see, I can even do this. Oh, he's a shark dog. Or a dog shark? I don't know what he is. He's a little bit of everything, ain't he? I didn't realize he had a shark tail. See, because I thought it was like part dog and part walrus, but now he has a shark tail. He's a little bit of a hybrid. The pier? You got all the driftwood you need. Great. All you need to do is put the driftwood into the pier with the swirler. Just grab that. And we'll talk to some of these people later, but once you get all the stuff that you need, just press the left trigger to toss it in there. Alright, pier all made. You got the hang of it already. You're just as good as your Uncle Lou with these things. Ready for what's next? Since Lou took his plane, we only have my bird left. And the storm didn't go easy on my poor baby. It's missing a few parts. Let's take it step by step. First, we'll need a new propeller. My bird is going nowhere without one. We always had a spare propeller ready, but it disappeared a couple of days ago, and I have a feeling who might have taken it. Oh, those kids. Those little rascals were so keen to build a plane. They must have gotten their tiny hands on it for sure. I'll check on them. Look for Clip and Clap around the northeast. I bet you a slice of Granny's delicious cake that they know where the propeller went. Clip and Clap. I bet they're as rascally as a pair of chipmunks. Anyway, we'll probably collect a few more materials as we go. I specifically want to collect some fruit, so if we go over here, because we'll need about 20. There's 2 types of fruit I'm going to be looking for, but I think one of the fruits is a little bit higher up. So we're going to try and find Clip and Clap. Now, you'll notice that there's an X on here, and I just want to show off what happens if you try and collect something that you can't. Now, notice the bar still filling up. Notice what our thing looks like. I should have mentioned that the swirler has a bit of a heating problem. Let the swirler cool down again. It should be ready to go in a few seconds. It may also not be powerful enough to suck up everything you find yet and need an upgrade first. So, yeah, not everything you can get can be sucked up. It'll usually let you know. There's some animals I try to suck up too, and I chased them around, and I couldn't do it either. So, that's just a little thing to let you know. I'm just collecting a few materials as we go. But we got a little kid over here, and he's wearing a very interesting mask. Hey, I don't know you. You look an awful lot like Lou. You're a Lou imposter, right? You're trying to be as cool as him. I already am. No, you're not. Nobody's as cool as Lou. He's the best pilot ever, and he taught us everything. Except how to build a sturdy raft. It's totally not our fault Clap got stuck on that island out there. Oh dear. If Lou was here, he'd already rescued Clap, but you're not as cool as him, imposter. You won't get my brother back here. What happened? I told you it wasn't our fault. When the storm was gone and Lou hadn't come back, we wanted to rescue him. Not that he would need rescuing with how cool he is. I made a plan to build a raft to follow him, but Clap couldn't wait. Set off all by himself. And didn't get very far. I'm working on a plan to get him back, but we need more driftwood this time. Without Lou, we have to do everything ourselves. I can help. What? Really? I bet you're not cool enough to get Clap back, Lou Imposter. You'll need much more driftwood than we use. Guess we're rescuing a little rascal. And so I think it's going to give us a little hint here. Yes, you can actually swim. So I'm just letting it show it off, but yes, you can, in fact, swim. You can't go diving right now. I don't know if diving is a thing. I haven't seen it yet. Look at the little fishy. And you have the same like little run ability with the RB as you do on land. So we're just going to collect some of these materials. And you can do all these in a row, and then the moment that you're done, it'll just suck them all up. I don't know if these guys have the same voice lines or not, or like the voice actor or not. Hey, what are you doing on my island, Trip? Trespass. Intruder! Yes, this is my island, Clapania. I live here. And I need no help at all. Can't swim? Of course I can swim. It's definitely not because I am scared of the water. Oh no, you're scared of the water and you went on a raft. I discovered this island and now I'm its ruler. That's why I'm staying. What happened? Lou flew away on the night of the storm and never came back. Clip came up with this awesome plan to rescue him, so I built us a raft. But Clip said it could only carry one of us and that I had to go because I'm much stronger and braver than him. The raft broke anyway and I didn't get far enough to find Lou, but I discovered my own island, Claptopia. Now I'm the king. If you want to stay, you have to do everything I say. Hear my command, my servant. The king of Kleptomania demands that you repair the royal ship. He has a speak issue. I also have speak issues. Wow, you fixed the raft. I can go home. Good work on the royal ship, my servant. Your king will now set sail for his secret hideout. Don't follow me. Farewell. Goodbye. I like the kid. I really like the kids. That's cute. Especially Clap. Clap and his little speech issues. This is our base. Oh, okay. I have to talk to Clip, huh? Hey, you were not supposed to follow us here. Yeah, how can you even see our hideout? It's secret. What do you want, imposter? The propeller. You demand a lot for someone with so little coolness. This is our propeller for our plane, and you can't have it. It's Hefty's. Hey, Clip, you said we could take Hefty's propeller because nobody needs... Shut it, Clap. This is our best chance to pull our own plane. Build our own plane. Lou's delivery needs it. Oh no, Lou's going to be so mad at us, Clip. Aww. Okay, take the propeller, but don't forget how kind we were, although you're an imposter. But you better make the delivery service run again before Lou gets back here. So are these two twins? Or are they just... Because they wear the same outfits, but they have like a little variety to them. Like different hats. One of them has like a armband, I think, on one side, and then the other has the armband on the opposite side. So I wonder if these guys might be twins. I'm assuming that they're twins. Especially because they're called Clip and Clap. Oh yeah, and there is like a time cycle going on. I forgot about that. Oh, there's a chest here. Zipper upgrade. Increase your bag size by 1 slot. This is an essential upgrade for any season collector. I was wondering how you got those. Oh, we have a double jump. There's a place where it teaches us that, but I wasn't there. So let's throw that on there. Ha, that's the first step toward getting my plane to work again. While you were chasing the propeller, I inspected the electronics of my bird. It doesn't look good, Cadet. The board computer is pretty much toast. We'll need a new microchip. I wonder if Jackie has one in her store on her boat. She's usually a safe bet when it comes to buying crafting components and material. I'll talk to Jackie. Wonderful, but wait a second. Jackie might want some shellings for the microchip. Here, these should more than cover the cost. Keep the change. We're here, little shrimp. Blues Island, your uncle's home port. But don't think you're off the hook just yet. You owe me for taking you here through the storm. I had to help. I'm just messing with you. It's all good. There's nothing quite like a little tiny storm to make you feel alive. Also, I have a soft spot for Hefty. It was a fine excuse to drop by the old scallywag, and if it's going to snatch my first mate away. I'll be sticking around the Limbo Archipelago to stock up and see what it's what. I smell an opportunity for sales on the wind. Got a microchip? Hefty's already got you running errands for him, I see. You're helping him making his plane operational again then, eh? Just so happens I have a pristine microchip in stock, but as much as I'd like Hefty, I'll have to take at least some shillings for it. Alright. So, she's got that. And we're just gonna trade for it. And we're gonna throw this right into that. And it's instantly fixed. Perfect. With that, the board computer should work better than ever before. One last step before my bird can fly again. We need to reinforce the hull. Only the most durable materials will do. It's time you learn about the core element of our delivery service, the refinery. Although it's a complicated contraption, the way it works is simple. Raw materials go in, refined materials come out. Can you operate the refinery to make 2 refined metal and put those in the plane? Great. Refined material is made from scrap. You should find more than enough lying around here. If you'd rather not collect the scrap yourself, you can also buy it from Jackie. Put the scrap into the refinery over by the buildings and let the machine do the heavy lifting. Alright. So there's the machine over there. And we're going to make 2 of these. It doesn't matter how many that you put in there, because I put like 10, I've put 1, I've put different numbers in there. It always gives you, it's always the same speed. So you're better off doing stuff in bulk. Anyway, the bird's all better now. Outstanding work, Cadet. Just look at you. You're practically a full-blown plane mechanic now. It's about time you met the brain of our operations. Her name is Fidge. She's a gadgeteer and probably the smartest person on the archipelago. That's to say, she's currently not around. She went off to do research on the Tangle Bloom Islands, but we need her back here if we were to rebuild. Thing is, there's nothing but static on the radio. I guess the storm took out the Tangle Bloom radio tower, so someone has to fly my bird to Tangle Bloom and see what's wrong. And with all the good work you're doing, that someone should be you. Me? Why not? You spent a long time practicing with Lou. He always said you were natural. You even got a pilot's license. Don't worry if you feel a bit rusty. I can walk you through the basics again if you like. So you up to flying my plane? Great. My bird is yours. For now, at least. Treat her with care, okay? Head straight south to Tangle Bloom. It's a small collection of overgrown islands. You can't miss it. Your first stop should be Mayor Bobo and Tangle Bloom Town Hall. He'll know what's up with the radio communication. Best also bring some refined wood and materials and metals in case the Tangle Bloom radio tower needs repairs. That's how Lou's delivery operates. Almost forgot the most important thing. Here's a little surprise. I had to guess your size. As a pilot for Lou's delivery, you definitely need one. An aviator jacket. Okay, well there's a couple of people I missed talking to. Hello, stranger. I'm pondering a question. If a boat gets into a storm out at sea and no one is around to hear it, will it sink? It will. You think so? It's a conundrum, a riddle without a solution, a mystery left unsolved. Unfortunately, I was very much around to see and hear my boat splinter into bits and pieces. Now I'm here, cast away. Call me Wilson. I'm but a humble fisherman. A humble, stranded fisherman, that is. Stranded? Yeah, this is Lou's Island, isn't it? That means I'm a long way from Tangle Bloom Town, and facing yet another enigma. How do you get refined materials to repair a boat if you're not a skilled refiner? I can refine. You can? Now I'm intrigued. If you can truly refine, please untangle the conundrum and repair my boat on this island, on the small island south of here. I'll be patiently awaiting your return. Okay, so there's a island. It's showing me where it is, but I never did this, but I have done this one. Well, hello there. A fresh face on our little island. Isn't that a pleasant surprise? Oh, I'm glad to see that game demos are slowly coming back. Almost feels like the good old days. Man, it has been a while since I've played, like, so many demos. Where are my manners? I'm Gertrude, Riley, and, oh, forget the formalities. Just call me Granny like everyone else does. The kids? It's not easy taking care of two bright-eyed and bushy-tailed kids from a wheelchair, I can tell you. But, oh, I'm still happy to do it. Who else do they have? Lou and Hefty are hardly ever here. They're always out making deliveries or chasing adventures. I'm so very glad Lou spotted them from his plane and brought them here. The poor dearies might have drowned otherwise. Something terrible must have occurred, but the dearies just won't open about it. Not even to me. Maybe it's better that way. You? Oh, you want to know more about dear old me? I may not look the part, but I'm one of the newcomers on Lou's Island, just like you, dearie. Hefty and Lou were nice enough to let me stay here. My original home is on the other side of the world. It is uninhabitable now, but that's too sad a story to tell on such a beautiful day. Let's save it for another time, shall we? But believe me, I've wrapped up quite the experience points in my times, dear. I'm quite the gamer, you know. All that yellow paint and signposting can't compete with a knowledgeable guide to point the way, can it? So if you ever feel stuck, don't hesitate to come by and ask. I'm always up for a chat and a slice of cake. Kids are in their hideout. I'm glad they're well. Thank you for checking on them and telling me. It's about time the Clip and Clap get something to fill their bellies with. They always forget to eat while they're playing. Would you be a dear and get me some bananas and heartberries for my famous banana curry, please? My, aren't you sweet? I used to get them myself, but after I took one of the kids' toy arrows in the knee, my adventuring days are over for good. God, it is... How long has it been since I've heard an arrow to the knee joke? Luckily, if you can find some bananas and heartberries right here on Lou's Island, so you won't need any of this fast traveling nonsense. Well, I already know where most of these things are. We're not going to do all of it, probably. Well, I mean, I guess we could do this little bit. But I need some materials. So I'm just going to use this as an opportunity to collect materials and explore the island a little bit. You can also help repair this. And this will allow you to collect some of those fruits. So along the way, we're going to collect fruits as well as this. And yes, it's teaching me how to climb. So anytime you find vines like these, you can use it to climb. Anyway, anytime you see something that looks electrified like this, that means there's fruits on them. Or at least the potential of fruits, and that's the bananas. Because I had trouble figuring out where those fruits were. That's how I know. Anyway, there's some little creatures around here. You can't actually interact with them. I don't know if you ever do. But that's what they are. A trading card. Looks like a game the ancients used to play. It's kind of the thing Clip and Clap would be interested in. Now, unfortunately, you can't jump on the vine. You have to grab it from the very bottom. I feel like that's the one main flaw for this. But we're just going to do a little bit of this and then move on. Because I just want to show off like a few of the areas. I don't even think I will help that one guy get back to Tangle Bloom because I just want to make sure that I have items for the next area. And I guess I don't need a lot. But I need a lot of fruit. I need like 20 fruit. You can't do anything with these right now. Yes, I know how to double jump. I learned that on my own. There's a bunch of vines we're ignoring. Listen, I'm not going to explore this entire island. Not for today, anyway. I'm just collecting berries. Now, if I pause, I need 5 more of these heart berries. Just collect these since they're here. I guess if you jump and then press A. Okay, good. Good to know. I've learned something new today. Where are some of those heart berries at? Ah, yes. I think there's like several bushes right here. And again, I'm not going to stay here very long. I don't know if you actually get to interact with these creatures or not, but look at them. They're so cute. You do not take fall damage, so don't worry about that. You can literally do whatever you want. Just checking to see if there's anything that I missed. I know that one island was Claptopia, so I don't have to go back there. I'm just going to go this way. We'll collect some scrap along the path. You look kind of bad. Oh. This is interesting. I didn't know this was a thing. I don't know if I can really do anything with him. Not this stage, anyway. I don't think I can do anything with him, unfortunately. But good to know. And yeah, I nearly sucked up the wool on the alpaca, so I guess there's some things that I just don't know yet. But I don't think I can actually fight. I guess there are some, like, evil guys here. So, that's interesting to learn now. I assumed this was going to be like a more peaceful-oriented game. I didn't know there was going to be like actual challenge to it. Okay, so I think this was close to where we started. Yeah, it looks like we're getting close to where we were at. Oh, I don't want... Oh! Okay. Okay, so they did not like me accidentally grabbing their wool. Got it. So, do you remember... listen, it's been a while since I did that, like, washing game. I don't know if you remember that. But there was, like, a washing minigame that I played. And I complained about it not being that interesting. I feel like this is the opposite of that minigame. I feel like this is very opposite of that minigame. Like, I actually feel like I am way more interested in this. Because this is definitely a very conservation, clean up the island game, but there's a lot more to it. Like, there's collecting crops, there's, like, talking to the islanders and stuff like that. This is kind of more what I was thinking. And also there's action, which I was saying that these games kind of needed more action to it. Here we are. Now that's the perfect amount of bananas and heartberries for my curry. Care to give them to me? Here, take this little something for helping an old lady out. Apparently she talks to him via walkie-talkie. I guess that makes sense because they are kids. Kids love their walkie-talkies. And we get this cute little... I just realized she has a cup on the side of her... On the side of her wheelchair. H2O cup. That's cute. Okay, you know what? I think we should be fine to do this. I never did this before. I don't know if it has a cutscene or not. Okay, so there is like that actual coral and stuff beyond. I want to see... I don't know how far we can go into the ocean. We might be able to go pretty far, because that's Tanglewood up there. Can we literally just swim? Like everywhere? Do we even need the boat? Let me see. Could I literally just swim with my bare hands? All the way over to like all these other places? I don't think I want to try that. But could I? The mystery has been unraveled. My boat, it has been restored. I appreciate your help, stranger. Now I can get back to Tanglebloom Town and into my fishing. Wish it well. Should our paths cross again, I'll be sure to repay your kindness with knowledge. Okay. Well, that's nice. I want to see if I can't get like a few more resources while I'm here. There's not much. I think I could. I think I can literally just swim everywhere. I probably could have taken the boat over here, but I didn't realize it. Or not the boat, the plane. Like, it's not super far, but I wasn't really thinking of that. I'm sure there, well, I mean, besides, like, the obvious, like, holding a button down and swimming, there's probably other benefits to using the plane. Okay, but let's go ahead and go to Tanglebloom. I'm not going to actually explore all of Tanglebloom, but I do want to show off the flying, because you do actually get to fly. So we're going to go ahead and get in, and I'm going to show off the controls for flying. And this is where we're going to end it, because you do get to fly. We'll show off a little bit of it. We're going to follow the pin for the map for the most part to get to Tanglebloom. But we just got to wait for this little loading screen. And then I'm just using I'm using the control stick, but you can, yeah, the control stick. You can press L or R. You can't do a full barrel roll. You can use the right stick to change the camera. You can press the stick into a line. You can press B to brake and A to boost. And you got 5 boost. There's these little ring challenges. Do you remember Spyro? Do you know how much I love Spyro? There's ring challenges in here. Anyway, there's ring challenges. So, listen. I like this game. I like this game. Your boost will eventually fill back up. There are bombs here for some reason. And there's one right here at the entrance. But look at that. We got style points. I don't know what the style points are for. There's an X over there. I guess that's one we've already done. But there's a whole bunch of bombs. It doesn't really explain the bombs. I think there's another ring somewhere around here. But either way, the controls for the plane are so easy. And like if I have to get like really neat and narrow, I could do that. I'm going at 283 miles per hour. Like, look at this. It's so nice. Listen, the controls on this game are so nice. And there's just such a nice little map. I don't really have a complaint about this game. I don't have a complaint. We're going to go to Tanglewood. What happens if I hit something? Okay, yeah, it just flips me around. Like, I don't think it's going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I genuinely like this. And you can press X to land at any point once you're in an appropriate area. I don't have a complaint. Again, I don't think everybody's going to like it, but I think overall this is a good game. Now, if I got further into the game, maybe I could find something. Um, I've only seen Tangle Bloom, so I don't know if like every single character is going to look exactly the same. Maybe a lot of the characters look alike in Tangle Bloom Island. So I don't know if this is going to be the case for like every island. I don't know if they're all going to be the exact same character. They all just kind of look alike. You can see right here. They're all just using the same model essentially as that one guy that I helped out. I don't know if that's the case. I hope not, but I kind of understand it if they do, because like look, they even gave them like different outfits at the very least. But I have no complaints. This is kind of what I was hoping for like a cleaning simulator. Okay, cargo, quests, map. When I was complaining about like the washing games just being like a lot of just the same thing over and over and not really feeling like, again, they're fine. They're fine for like casual and relaxing things, but I wanted something a little bit more action oriented, a little bit more like more things to do. I feel like this game hit the mark. There apparently you can fight guys in there, or at least there's bad guys that are coming after you. That's literally what I've been asking for. Anyway, um